All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
The quick stream statistics from late parents, True Armor chiming in. True, what's going on? You ready for 2022?
Yeah, yeah. Sooner this one's over with, the better.
Let's see.
Oy, oy, oy. Woo. So it's a little dark in here than I want it to be. I was in relaxed mode. Uh, I'm actually surprised I'm up this late. Uh, so how you doing? Are you ready for the
I'm
new
doing,
year?
yeah, yeah, I'm definitely ready. I'm definitely ready. Tony D is live right now. I think he's live with Lenny P. So let's see. I don't even know who's available on. All right. Yeah, I believe he's live with Lenny P right now. Um, they had a really deep conversation yesterday on Rick Costa's stream. Really deep conversation on love and relationships and everything else like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And people were like just revealing stuff. It's like watching like an HBO special. You know, like at the end, you're waiting for like the twist and turns of the episode, and it was just like, whoa, okay, didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. People have skeletons, right? And
Uh,
depending on your nature, your skeletons, which you think are incredible, are only this big next to someone
right,
else's skeletons that
right.
are that big.
That's true.
And then you start revealing stuff, and they don't think it's that bad to reveal, and you're over there with your eyes as big as plates. Can't believe that somebody would do some wild thing, but that's how it is. William's in the chat. Hey, William, good to see you.
What's up, Will?
Any chance the Yankees do a deal with Oakland?
They're pretty close. The Yankees always do a deal with Oakland, but that's what I've been hearing.
For who?
Well, the Yankees are watching their payroll. So
Right,
there's a couple of, stars like that start out in Oakland never actually stay in Oakland.
right.
It's kind of like how Tampa, and previously in
It's
previous
like the
years,
major minor leagues where they bounce once they prove themselves, they bounce off to a better team.
yeah,
Yeah, sounds about right.
make their money and they just poof, they're gone.
All right.
So I would tell you this much: next
Yeah.
year, I'm going to use my 1080 camera. Hey, you got to take that, but go on mute. Go on mute so no one can hear your call.
All right.
John, how you doing? I heard Tony D is online. I didn't know he was online because this system doesn't tell me all the time when someone's live, or I've either turned off notifications. Nah, that's never gonna happen. Only when they can sell the Yankees for about $10 billion will that happen. So I'm not sure if True is talk. I think he's still having this conversation. That's good because I told him to turn off the volume. I mean, turn off the mic
What
because
up, dog?
what's going on? John Ardmore is in the building.
Did you turn your mic down or
Um,
is it me?
say it again.
Did you turn your mic down or is it me?
Maybe I turned it down.
Come on, man,
I
you're
know.
killing me.
I'm watching.
All right, so what do we got, homie? I'm sorry about that. That's a old friend of mine. I had to take that call. It's New Year's Eve,
It's New
people.
Year's Eve, man.
Oh my
I'm
God,
just saying.
2 years
And
of pandemic. We're going
for
into
the
a
New
third one.
Year's,
And,
I think I'm gonna start using my 1080 camera, like how you have your 1080 camera.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it gives you the full view of everything. What are
You
we talking about? I don't know
uh,
what we're talking about.
we're talking about the new year.
We could talk about
Getting
the new
getting out
year,
of
or
this
we could.
one, being combat ready for the new year to make sure you're
Um,
safe and you're proper and you're ready for spring. Is when is spring training?
well,
Second
it,
week of
it all
April?
depends.
Not
It's
second week of April.
usually in February, but remember,
Second week
there's
of
a
February.
lockout right now.
I know, but yeah, I know, right? That'll be settled by the second week of February, right? That heralds spring, in my opinion. So I guess you know you get through the winter, the New Year's, right? Then you get through Valentine's Day, uh, just about opening day, and you're back into the stride of spring, and then summer, and yeah. So you know, you gotta have the long. This is the time of year because it's winter. You should have the long view. You cultivate the long view of, what's my spring, what's my summer gonna be like, or you'll fall into the malaise of winter. You don't want to do that.
And like I said, it's going to be interesting because with the baseball season, since there's a lockout, we don't know when the lockout is going to end.
I don't think there's.
There's a lockout
Yeah,
right now, right?
I
So
I've heard some talk about the lockout,
yeah, no,
but I
it's
haven't been paying
active,
attention to baseball because baseball season's over, right? But I
right?
do think what will happen is when it begins to sell tickets and start talking big league deals and TV contracts and all that, they're gonna they're gonna come to the table,
We
right?
hope so.
But why do it now? You know what I mean? So I think somewhere around uh, spring training, when people start talking about it, they're gonna come to a deal or hold it off or arbitration or some other nonsense. How long do the last time it lasted? How long?
It was a while. It was in '95. No, '94. I think
Oh,
'94.
that was the one I remember. But there was one after that, wasn't there? That
I
lasted
don't think
three
so.
months. But the first one that you and I think I'm talking about had
It was
lasted
it
like
was it was it was yeah, I
multiple
remember.
seasons.
I remember I thought it was '94. Um but we got
Who
you
knows?
know,
Someone in the chat knows.
yeah, one of the Seegers in Georgia routed Michigan, so what do you want?
How bothered can we be by a lockout in December? Yeah, John Ardmore, John, you're right.
It's true. It's true. So oh man, I don't know where to go with this. Um I don't know. I just hope we're able to put our arms around and get by these issues that we're dealing with. But I think we already know the answer to that. You know, um, so there's that.
Issues only seem to get dealt with when they're at a critical stage.
Yeah,
Until then, no one gives a flying frick about it.
potentially true.
Yeah.
Potentially true. You know, if the
There's
Braves
always
were the
people
last
who will
champions, he'd
manipulate
be
it
okay with it.
for brownie points or whatever, but nothing gets done. We'll see, man.
So in less than 43 minutes, 42 minutes and some seconds. It's going to be, the climate itself is going to change. Nothing is going to get done because it's going to be an election year.
I don't think they can do anything about it anyway.
Are we talking about sports issues or life issues? Eh, I was
Both.
leaning towards
I
sports.
think they're inextricably linked. The competitiveness of it all doesn't always take place on a field or a pitch or that's it, right? Fields, pitches, baseball fields, or gridirons. That's the third one I was thinking about. Um, yeah. Happy
Happy
New
New
Year,
Year's,
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Well, I would definitely say MLB is my favorite. It's the
Yeah,
lost
I like the
art.
NFL.
Ah,
If I was trapped on a desert island with one thing to watch, it would likely be football or I like golf too. But I like golf for the same reason I like baseball. It reminds me of spring, right? So we'd be sitting in New York in the cold, and they would show like live from Pebble Beach, the pro am tournament, or this or the other thing, and like you see people walking around in short sleeve shirts on green grass, and you go, man, spring's right around the corner.
I would say,
Baseball
let
is
me
the
go see
hardest
what's taking
game.
Tony so long. John,
Really?
we're not going to be up here too long. Is he still
Why do
talking
you think
with
baseball
Tony?
is the hardest game? My problem with baseball is there's not really enough night games. There really should be more night games. Um,
What do you mean? There should be more day games.
what do you mean? Baseball is about day games. It all started as day games.
Ah, it's all about ratings
More
and
double
TV
headers,
and
more family night,
sponsors.
less drinking. I mean, soccer's going to take over. Then they're going to cry about it. I'm telling you how to save baseball. Like it's like basketball. No one really cares about basketball. Basketball uh, is ubiquitous in America, not only just because it was made here in like the 18, I want to say 1880s, but there's one in every high school gym, right? One, so you're conditioned to like it. Well, they can easily take there aren't any hoops on them anyway, right? So now only thing you need with soccer is a field and like two giant nets that nobody can steal.
So, big question. Will
Yeah.
asks you, True, is have you ever golfed?
No, I do have clubs though, but I was gonna go down to top golf to learn to golf, but I haven't done it.
Dr. G, Happy New Year. What's going
Hey,
on
you
for you?
golf?
Say it again?
You golf?
Yeah.
Which what? Okay, what's your handicap and what is a
Dude,
handicap?
dude, first of all, I am putrid. That's number one. Number two, I'm only doing about 9 holes.
Oh, you're playing half a game,
Yeah.
half a round rather.
Ah, your dad was an avid golfer. Got it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, definitely true. Definitely true.
Ted, who was a better athlete? Why you trying to stir up nonsense in the chat, William? Who was the better athlete? Um, People are different, you bro. But I didn't do team sports. I was athletic, but I didn't do team sports, and I didn't like basketball, and I was too small to play football. So I don't think I was an athlete. I was a weird artsy kid
Yeah.
at heart, I think. Um, but yeah, I love
Did
chess.
you? Uh, I never played chess. I played backgammon.
I think it's in the other room. I think it's in the other room. Um, yeah, I love chess. Uh, Only 9 holes. Why not that whole 18? I mean, okay, so you
You
said
gotta
don't
be
go to
out
Top
there.
Golf to learn. How do I learn golf? Because I lucked in the clubs. They were giving them me free. I don't even know if they're good. How do I learn how to properly hold it and learn what I mean? I'm not saying they're the greatest, but they should be a way to get me in the door. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
How'd
I
you learn,
did.
Ken?
I did 18
A golf club?
once. I did 18 holes once, and we were beat. And we started like maybe 5:30 in the morning, middle of the summer, and we walked with our clubs.
Right.
And that sun was out there kicking out there by like 9:30, 10 o'clock. No good.
That's why they have
No.
golf carts.
Yeah, well, that time we didn't use a golf. I mean golf cart.
But
Then
some people who claim to be healthy, they walk in the sun.
right.
Right.
Todd
But
and
at the end of the
I.
day, it's just walking. I mean, how you know what I mean? You could be walking around the mall or up and down the street. I don't know how healthy it is. To
Kevin,
ask
Happy
you
New
to do
Year.
it.
Um, man,
Whose phone is going off?
that's my phone.
Busy taking phone calls. He's reading other content. He's interviewing people.
That's yes. It makes it a long day. 18 is no joke. I'm telling you, I could do 9, no problem. But like we're out there in the summer,
Right.
and yo, it's ridiculous out there.
Why don't you get liquored up? Isn't that where you make the deals on the golf course?
Yeah, but there was. I think it was last summer I was out there, and we started late. We started like around 12.
And that's considered starting late?
Yeah, and hot
How long does it take
as
to play a
can
round of
be.
golf?
Say it again,
How long does it take to play a round of golf?
dude.
Just
You're
curious.
out there. Well, it's usually 4 of you.
Right.
It's usually 4 of you, and you're gonna
Right.
be out there a
So
few
how long
hours.
should it take one person playing by himself, and how long should it take four people?
Mm,
Because I'm sitting here thinking, you go out, you
9.
play 18 holes, it takes you an hour? No,
No,
no, it
no.
takes
What
more
are
than
you
an
kidding
hour.
me? Because you're not the only one playing on the course. Everyone, you got other teams in front of you, behind you, to the side.
Okay, yeah, it makes for a long day. 18 is no joke. Okay.
Yeah, 12 was too late. I did
Okay.
that with professor
Tea time usually starts no later than 9 a.m. Okay, so if you start out at a 9 a.m. tea time, when would you finish? How long is a golf game?
Thanks a lot, Kev. Thanks for coming through.
Happy New Year, Kevin. How long is how long is a round of golf?
Around,
Yeah, a round of golf will be 18 holes. How 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 long
dude.
would that take the average person?
I
Like
don't
I
know,
said,
but a
by
hack like
himself or
me,
with four people.
a hack like me.
Is it longer
That's
than a movie? Like, is it longer
yes,
than 2 hours?
yes,
Really?
of course. But if I'm telling you, we're out there at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning when they open.
Well, yeah, I just
Like
thought that was what people did, but I figured it would they'd be back in the clubhouse. The game would be over by like 10.
right.
I didn't think they would still be out there at like
But
11
so
or
the
12
question is
or
for
1.
Frida. Where was your dad playing at? Like what state? I might have missed that. Was that Virginia? Was that somewhere warm? Was that somewhere
7:30
like
a.m.
somewhere in the south where it gets really really hot out there? Because I'm thinking 7:30 is going to be that's a late start.
Or the mosquitoes.
They would finish around 2, right? That makes sense.
Wow.
Hmm. Yeah, you're out there. I mean, and you want to talk about
What?
worn out? Worn out.
7:30
Ted,
a.m.
when
to
all the
2
information comes
p.m.
across Twitter, do you do that manually,
That's six
automatically?
hours.
Well, it's a little bit of both. A lot of it is built up to go automatically, and then I'm pushing
That's fine.
stuff manually.
Wow, that is
But
amazing.
70, I would say, 65% of it is automatically, and a lot of that I do through the blog. You can set how you're going to push out an article and how many different, like if you want to break it, include a thread, up to 20 separate tweets. Michigan, the main course is University of Michigan golf course. Okay, then some other smaller courses. Okay, so like out by me is Eisenhower Park, and then I've played over by Lawrence. That's like the borderline of Queens and Long Island. But they have a very very bad issue with the mosquitoes.
All right.
So you've got to be totally sprayed down before you go out to the I think it's Five Town golf course.
Out in the swamp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Five Town is recovered swampland.
Hmm.
Right. That makes sense
Um,
that there's mosquitoes there. So wait, so how did you start playing?
Years ago.
I know, but how? Did you tell us how?
Um, who I think really I started going to the driving range. Then a couple of times I went out with Todd.
Okay.
So when he used to live in East Meadow, we would go all the time we would go to the driving range and stuff like that.
All right. So you got into it through Todd, right? So
Hmm.
Todd likely got into it through his dad.
Hmm.
See, but so coming in cold, like I got these clubs, like I was saying, how would you even begin to know how to you know?
Take a class.
Because all around here and where I live, there's golf courses all over the place. And I was thinking I could get up and do that one Sunday morning, but again, I just thought that it would
Bernie,
take
how
an
you
hour.
doing? Happy New Year.
Uh, so, I'm thought it would take an hour, and you guys are telling me like a round of golf takes seven
Oh,
hours. I'm like, I don't got 7 hours of trying to put a little ball in a hole.
that's what I say. You do nine. Do nine holes. That's when they always say you do the back nine.
Look for invite. I don't know. Who do I know who could invite me to a golf course? Yeah. Plus, I think, like you say, you went to the range first. I need to go to the range because I don't even know how to hold these clubs. I don't even know if they're good clubs. They're just clubs that uh, anything is better than nothing kind of situation. So that's why I was going to go to Top Golf so I could just learn how to
Well,
grab
you
these
can go to
clubs.
like your
It reminds me
what's
sort of like a batting cage, right?
right.
You,
What's
you
the
do a
local
lot of that.
community college by you?
I'm sorry.
What's the local community college by you?
Oh, there's a bunch of colleges. There's
Okay,
Norfolk
just check
Community
and see if
College.
they
There's
have any
Norfolk.
golf classes.
That's true too.
Frida, he would play in big tournaments, big wins. I've never played in a tournament.
Start out at miniature golf. Uh,
But who was it? I
I
was
like
at
miniature golf. I like go kart racing. I like all that goofy festival stuff.
um I just joined a Facebook group. It's like the Black Golfers. I forgot what the full name of the group is. Someone I was at an event 2 weeks ago, and someone asked me if I was, hey, you still golfing? Join this Facebook group, and then they all go out, and that's another way. Is
Right.
look for the local groups in your on as much
But
as we
yeah,
can't
but
say on
like I
Facebook.
said, I'm so like I have those clubs forever, and I can't even say I'm brand new, right? I don't even know how to hold the clubs. I'm so beyond brand new as to be in people's way. So that's why I was like, well, maybe I'll take some lessons if somebody can tell me the lay of the land. before I, you know, show up at a golf course, swing it like it's an axe or a baseball bat or whatever.
Driving range would be your friend.
Yeah, that might be the place to
Driving
go.
range would definitely be your friend. I'm telling you. I would go there and
Either
get
the
a.
driving range or a miniature golf course.
Yeah,
Work on my putting game.
I mean, the driving range, you just zone out. You'll just zone out, and you can
Really?
work on all the things, and you'll see all the things that you're doing wrong.
Yeah, see, but I think I have to know what I'm doing wrong. I have no idea what I'm doing at all, much less right or wrong. And like I said, I just
Mike Patton was good. Happy New Year.
was good. So we're halfway out. Halfway out. Half an hour out. Excuse me.
Half an hour out. All right.
No, not from the True Records recording studio. See, this is why I have to change its name. Can you get it through the windmill, True?
Happy New Year, man.
Yes, everyone. William has jokes tonight. Everyone, have a good New Year. Be careful in the New Year. Uh,
Stay
spring is
safe.
right around the corner.
Stay
It really is right
safe.
around the corner.
I'm telling you.
What you say?
I said stay safe.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta. You can't put your safety in other people's hands. So
It's true.
you gotta take some proactive steps.
Mike Patton turns 40 in 2022.
Ooh, you're a babe.
That's a big number.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, it
big
is.
number.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh my goodness.
So, um, I did see Benita. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. God
Hope you're
bless. What
doing
would you
well.
say?
God bless you too. Um, yeah, Benita's here. Hey, Benita, are you feeling better? I think I saw a stream. You weren't feeling too good. Mike Patton, March 24th, same day as Peyton Manning and Chris Bosh. Well, both of them are champions. You got a third champion with Mike Patton. Um, I don't know, man. So other than that, you ready to call it a wrap?
Yeah.
All right. So all the best to everyone. Happy New Year. True Happy New Year. I'm
Happy New
sure
Year. Happy New Year,
we'll be
Ted.
we'll be
Happy New Year,
streaming.
everyone in the chat. Happy New Year.
I
Haps.
have
Very
bad
singular.
aches, but I'm gonna survive. Yep, we're definitely gonna pray for you, Vanita, that you get
Ooh,
through that ailment, those ailments,
ooh,
that it
feel
leaves your
better.
body, and that you feel much better.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry to hear that.
Patton says he needs one of those caps for his locks. True.
Oh, yeah. You know what? These things are awesome. Every now and then you run across one in the dollar store, and I'll pick up like three or four of them for like $2 a knitted cap.
Happy New Year. Talk to you guys later.
Peace, everyone.